Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading. I'm rather late today, lots of things going on in my life. Busy time of year with all singing and dancing and work and people and family. And also I was waiting for the right reading to come to me. And that's just how it is. It sometimes comes to me when I walk the dog in the afternoon. I think, yeah, that's the one we need to talk about. Today, I had a reading in mind, and then I saw Lady C had put up a new YouTube video, and it confirmed that the reading in mind was the reading to do. And this is about the Ripple of Hope Award, and I have read on it already. But Lady C's video was quite sobering, quite chilling. She said it really is for Prince Harry the point of no return, crossing the Rubicon. If he accepts this award now, in light of what Kerry Kennedy has come out and said about the heroic stance against racism in the royal family, that is it for him. And she went further. And she was quite chilling, as I say, and she has been like this before, and I have read on it before. And she basically insinuated, without coming out directly and saying it, that this was so serious that, and I'm going to say it, that it could end in suicide. That was what she was insinuating. She said it is a matter of life and death. So a health warning on this reading. If you are suffering from severe depression, if you are feeling that way inclined, please don't watch this reading. Please go and get help. Please do something that brings you joy and light into your life. Harry is seemingly in a very dark place. And let me add right now that this is a tarot reading for entertainment purposes. It is all just speculation, or just my opinion, and there is a disclaimer in the box below. And as I say, please look after yourselves, take care of your own selves, and don't watch this reading if it is going to trigger you. I am using, let's show you, I'm using the new Palladini Tarot for this reading. It's the only reading I'm going to do today. It is a classic Rider-Waite tarot deck with a slightly medieval kind of tone to it, and I am very fond of this deck. It reads very easily, and so we're going to read on it. We're going to do a Celtic cross, looking at this from Prince Harry's point of view, because Lady C has come out and said that he's in a real tight spot. Neil Sean has said that he's had a change of heart about it. He had no idea and about this racist angle when he was told that he was nominated for the award. He thought, that's great. And the previous reading I did on it, before all of this came out, I could see that he thought, well, yes, that's great. Here's an award. I deserve the award. I'm very happy. Now the story is that if he accepts it, there is no way back for him into the royal family. The only way back for him into the royal family now is to dissociate himself from Meghan and her machinations, everything basically that she has done. He has got to disown. He's got to apologize. He certainly can't show up at this awards ceremony and accept this award. That is it. Lady C has advised him to take a sick day. It's a coward's way out, but basically don't show up. Oh, I've got a terrible headache, couldn't go. I can't say that word really on YouTube, but you know, the dread disease. And I had to stay home, chicken out, but at least save face that way. That's what she suggested he should do. We're going to see that. But she's also said that this is the telling moment, and it's absolutely true. If the two of them show up at the awards ceremony, then we know he's done with the royal family, but we also know that the two of them are still together. There have been all the separation rumours. I've read on it. And of course, it is... she has speculated that it's a game, it's a ruse, that the two are playing to sort of dodge tricky issues with the book. She's always warned us about that. So if the two of them do show up, then it's pretty clear. Let's just wobble, change the camera angle a little bit. And then it's pretty clear that that was just a big lie, basically. So lots going on and lots we need to look at. We're going to look at their relationship, his mental health. We're going to look at all kinds of things in this Celtic cross. So it's a Celtic cross with some tweaks. And we've got the Seven of Swords as the underlying energy. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse, and it's followed by its old chum, the Nine of Swords. Let's shove them both there for you to see. This is our underlying energy. Seven of Swords is the exposure moment where your wrongdoing, I'll put the other cards out the way, where your sneaky behavior, your lies, your dishonesty, your lack of integrity, your cheating is exposed, and you have to confess. What did I say? He would have to apologize. He would have to say, I'm sorry. He would have to dissociate himself from Megan and all her plans and schemes and her lies, her documented lies, including to court. Let's not forget, she perjured herself. She forgot that she helped Omid Scobie with that book. But anyway, there it is. There's the confession, and there is the torment. There is the sleepless nights, the stress, the worry, the what have I done? What have I done? That's the underlying energy of this reading. Not going to be a comfortable reading, I don't think, not with that underlying energy. Anyway, as I said, if you feel the need to have a lie down and switch off all social media and all other outside influences, do it right now. Heart of this reading, the situation that Harry faces as he stares at that river, and we've got the Hermit in the reverse, the Rubicon. Hermit in reverse is literally Prince Harry, is the Hermit, the Virgo in its shadow aspect. When it's in reverse, that is somebody who's not found their own true path, not found their own inner wisdom, being misguided, being led astray possibly by false advice, false experts, false authorities. He is in real trouble, the Hermit in reverse. And it's also somebody who's got to now come out and face the music. When the Hermit is upright, you go off for your quiet time, you meditate, you can go into the wilderness, back from the wilderness to face the music. So very uncomfortable center of this reading, heart of this reading. The challenge that Prince Harry is facing right now with this ridiculous award. What is the problem? The King of Swords in reverse. Well, the King of Swords is about truth, about clarity, about wisdom, about being shrewd and level-headed and wise and intelligent and honest. And in the reverse, it's the opposite of all of those things. It is being unwise. It is being cruel. It is being deceptive, unjust. The award is that. The award is an award that is going to strike at the heart of the royal family. With that King of Swords in reverse, it's very toxic. It's very treacherous energy in that King of Swords. He knows it. He knows it. He might not have known it before, while he was off partying in San Francisco with the Better Up boys, allegedly, and all over the place. Bit of Hawaii here and Portugal there, trotting around, finding something useful to do for himself far, far away from Montecito. But he knows now. He knows what it's all about because he's read about it, and Swords are also writing articles and things like that, and it came out in written form what was going on. Bit of a shock to him, I think. So how does he feel about this now? Now that he knows, this is behind the scenes energy, what's going on now? Because interestingly, Kerry Kennedy took down the tweet where she trumpeted this great racist allegation. Apparently that tweet was taken down quite smartly. What's going on behind the scenes now with Harry and this whole thing? And we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and this is exactly the card that came out when I did the original reading on this Ripple of Hope award. He got the Four of Pentacles, as far as I can recall. Might even have been the same deck, I can't remember now. But I got the Four of Pentacles upright, which is, yeah, I deserve this. This is my status. This is my worth. This is, I'll hang on to that. Thank you very much. Now, in reverse, he's completely destabilized. He's horrified. He wants to let go of it. The Four of Pentacles upright, hanging on to your stuff for all your worth. When the card is in the reverse, dropping it, letting go of it, losing control, losing stability, losing money, opening up at some level also and being vulnerable. This has knocked him. It has knocked him. It's not a major card. It's not the Tower. But he's now very unsure of what to do. He is anxious. He's anxious about losing face. He's anxious about losing prestige and status and stability. That this could cause him difficulty in his life. It's certainly going to cause him tremendous difficulty with the royal family. Lady C has basically come out and said it today. There is no way back for you. If you show up in New York or wherever it is and accept this award, accept this award, you are done. You are done. Beginning to dawn here that he might have lost a whole lot in this moment, or he potentially could be losing a whole lot. What's his focus? What is his goal now? What does he want to do? We've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Rods in reverse. It is pretty much an award, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Rods. It is triumph, it is power, it is enthusiasm, it is a new start, it's a bold new vision. It's all the things that those kinds of awards are about. You're a thought leader, you're powerful, you're magnetic, you're leading the way, but the card is in the reverse. Don't want this award. That is reading all of this together. Don't want this award. He knows the truth now of the Seven of Swords in reverse. He's been exposed, he's anxious about it. He's followed wrong advice. He's been a fool. He knows that this is attacking. It's attacking the royal family, basically, this King of Swords in reverse. He knows he stands to lose an awful lot, and he doesn't want it. That's my interpretation of the cards, just to really make that very clear. What's been going on in the build-up to this moment? Tell us about the past. We get the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is the withdrawing the cup of love. This is no longer wooing, no longer being charming, no longer being a suitor, no longer being in love. That tells me that he's fallen out of love, if he ever was in love in the true sense of being in love with someone. He was possibly infatuated, obsessed. What's the word? I'm trying to think of a polite way of saying it, but I can't. But all that love bombing and all the rest of it that went on, it's gone. It's gone. He's no longer under the spell that he was under before. Again, my opinion. What is going to be coming up in the near future? The award is in a matter of days. And Lady C's advice was take a sick day, stay at home. Is he going to do that? Is he going to bail, or is he going to show up? What's going to happen on the day with Harry? It looks like he's going to show up. Ten of Cups. Going to show up and play Happy Families. Which is chilling, really, given all the other things that Lady C said today. I know a lot of people say Lady C is just, full of it, basically. But that tells me he's going to show up. It's the ripple of hope. To me, that's the ripple of hope. If ever there was a ripple of hope, that's the Ten of Cups card. Ripple of hope. Going to show up with her. The Ten of Cups always is a little bit too much. Look how in love we are. We've seen them with the Elton thing. We've seen them with that lovely young poet, and I'm sorry I can't remember her name. But we've seen the two of them showing up together. We've seen Meghan cuddling into Harry post Body Language Guy's video about the fact that she never does that to Harry. There she was doing it. So it seems like she's reeling him back in. Past, lost control of him. Now, reeling him back in for some reason. Let's look at his mental health. Remember, of course, this is my opinion, speculating. I am not a mental health expert. I am not diagnosing. And I'm just wanting to see what the cards have to tell us about his state of mind. Because Lady C, as I say, was pretty direct about the way she thought and the way other people close to him thought things could go. So, state of mind. Nine of Pentacles. That's not bad. That's not a bad energy at all. The Nine of Pentacles. It's independent. it's quite strong in your own mind. It's like, I'm in this, I'm on my own. I think the independence is from the royal family. I don't need them anymore. I'm cutting myself loose. I'm freeing myself from them. I'm on my own journey now. I'm not part of them anymore. And I've found my freedom. Doesn't bode well. I'm looking at it from his point of view, not from anyone else's point of view. But he, as far as he's concerned, he's doing great. He is fine. He is fine on his own, separated from the royal family. He's got his 10 of Cups there and his 9 of Pentacles here. So even though over there was some indication that perhaps the scales are falling from his eyes, and certainly as far as the award goes, he does know that he's pretty much been stitched up at some level, my opinion. Yeah, here we go. He's okay. I'm okay, Jack. I'm a multi-millionaire. Got all these deals. Got my book coming out. My Netflix docuseries. I signed up with this, and I'm going to go through with it. He doesn't have what it takes to admit that he's made a terrible mistake and beg forgiveness. That is my opinion. And I'm building on what Lady C said, and I'm building on what these cards are saying after watching that video. So, how's the marriage? How's the marriage? We've got 10 of Cups here. What's going on with them? Knight of Pentacles, he's in it. He's in it. He's going to stick with it. Knight of Pentacles, that's Harry. He's upright. He's got his pentacle. He wants that pentacle. He wants the goal. He wants the prize at the end of this long journey. And that is to show everybody that he's more successful than they are, and more of a humanitarian and a brilliant businessman. And he's got these great deals, and he's written a book, and he's produced a series for Netflix too, in fact, possibly if the Invictus Games one comes out. And he's just doing brilliantly. And he's on the right path, and off he goes. So sadly, right now, current energy, and the current energy is because of the book and the series and all the awards and all the nonsense that's going on right now. Very, very, very intense few months coming. And we're in that energy now. We are right in it. He's committed to this. He's committed. His hopes and fears. His hopes and fears. He wants the money. It's got to be worth it. All this effort, all this heartache, all this conflict, all this mess that has happened has got to be worth it. The 7 of Pentacles is about stock taking. Was it worth it? Did I get my return on my investment? Did I make money? Have I provided now for my future? We got lots of Pentacles in this reading, very interestingly. The 9 of Pentacles, we've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. This is all about money, but his own financial independence. And at some level, I have to say that I can understand why he felt that it was important for him to go out and earn his own money and make his own way in the world completely. That's at some level is admirable. Yes, everything fell into his lap because of who he is, because Meghan's people in the States had it all lined up from the day that she met him, or even possibly before she met him. But when she decided she wanted to meet him, that's my opinion again, and I'm being snarky. But yeah, he is doing this. He's going to hang on grimly because he wants this outcome. He wants his 7 of Pentacles. He wants to say, look, see, I was right. I was right. And how's it going to go in the end? It seems like he's going to be showing up with her at the award. Consequences. Consequences is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting. It's a female energy that's come out with this Pentacles. Well, first thing it tells me is going to really dishonor the royal family. Because the Queen of Pentacles was, of course, Her Majesty the Queen, when she was the Queen, Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen, and it is going to dishonor her. It's going to dishonor her memory. It's going to hurt the institution that she was so loyal to and that she worked so hard for. That's the first thing that springs to mind here. But I think also it's It's not Megan's energy. I'm touching the card to see if it's Megan's energy, to see if it's wife disappearing. It's not. I think this really is the separation between himself and the royal family that's coming. I'm going to take a clarifier for that card, but that's the energy I'm getting off that card. I'm not getting a particular individual, a current individual in the royal family, or even the fake royal family in Montecito. I'm not getting any of their specific energy. I'm getting the one who appeared on the stamps and still does. That energy, that's the royal family. If you see that profile, you think royal family, British royal family. That is going to dishonor the royal family. This showing up at this award, and it is going to separate him from the royal family. So let's just get a clarifier. I think I pretty much know what that card is saying, but if there's anything else and if there's a loud clunk, that's because my microphone is about to fall off. But let's just see if there's anything else that these cards want to tell us about the outcome of this, what does look like attendance at the Ripple of Hope. This energy is very subject to change. It's very fluid. I could even be reading on it today, and today he's, yeah, I'm going. I'm absolutely going, and then tomorrow, no, I'm not going. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Two of Swords actually in this. So I might read again on it as we get closer and just see if the energy has changed. Because he is aware at some level of how serious this is. But I think he's in quite a lot of denial about it. What is the card that has come? The card that's come is the Seven of Cups. I was talking about the Two of Swords, which is a decision you don't want to make. Seven of Cups is deluded card. He still believes that he has options. And I feel quite ill as I say that, because it's so clearly deluded that everybody looking at him can see that he doesn't have options. This is deluded. He believes he deserves the award. He believes it's all going to be great. Can also be the product of intoxication, my speculation. He looked absolutely stoned in his recent appearances, my inexpert opinion. But the Seven of Cups is the card of delusion and the card of possibilities. Looking and thinking. And if you look at the contents of those cups, there are, they normally are awardee type of things. In here, not so much. We've got boiling over and flames and moon, which is delusion, and serpents, and the rainbow. See, there's the rainbow. The same rainbow. He believes it. He still believes. He's still deluded. He believes he deserves it. He believes he is his mother's heir and the humanitarian, as I've said recently in another reading. And he believes that he still has access there. He believes it, that even if he goes and he accepts this award and he dishonors his family very publicly, that still the door is going to open. He believes it. He's wrong. He's wrong. The message went out very clearly from Lady C today. You are wrong. It's over. It's finished if you show up. It's done. But he's not hearing it. He's not hearing it loudly enough. It's there. It's there hovering. It's there hovering, but it hasn't penetrated. He is pretty thick, apparently. Deluded. Possibly not in his right mind because of substances. All speculating, all just my opinion, all just repeating rumours for entertainment purposes. But there it is. That's the reading. And thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying your day, your Thanksgiving Day, if you are in America. And lots of love to all of you. And I will see you again tomorrow.